Hey everybody, here's another playthrough that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. It's an overdone one, but I think it's okay anyway because this is probably my favorite Zelda game, and I was bound to do one eventually. So, just gonna start this all off. I'm going to name it Link with a Y because poor literacy is cool. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just do it the normal name. I could really do any name here, but whatever, I feel like being serious instead of dorky for this one, so let's just start it off. I could speed through this, but in the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Dan Green's narrating here. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Did you hear that fairy noise? You see what we did there? The friend was probably Navi. So, I know, I'm always tempted to skip through cutscenes and stuff, but I'm going to try my best to not do this through this playthrough. It'll be kind of a long one, but, I don't know, I'm just in the mood to do this. Try and take it seriously instead of skipping through everything like I did with Banjo-Tooie and all that. So, we are walking slowly through a forest. This is the best way to look for a missing fairy, just blindly hope that it'll show up. If you haven't played Ocarina of Time, then, well, where the hell have you been? And apparently fairies are very scary. That thing, on the other hand, it definitely is kind of scary. And has a dumb voice.
You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh, this guy. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Horrible voice for Skull Kid. Must have a horrible voice because he's a very annoying character.
Ooh, oh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see.
Yeah, guest voice. How about that? So, while we watch him annoyingly play this note over and over again and keep laughing at it, how about you introduce yourself?
My name is Brenna Giadricic. I am helping him out on Majora's Mask, obviously, and going to have fun doing it.
Indeed. I think you did the voice for the wrong fairy, though.
You can't tell. Oh, sorry about
It's
that.
okay. I was going to jump in on that one, but whatever. Who cares?
Oh. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it.
I don't know why he keeps laughing at this. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Shut up, seriously.
I love his
It's not that
expression
funny.
there.
Yeah, we didn't notice you playing it and laughing at it like 50 times. Grand Theft Horsey.
Yay. And Link should be smarter than this, really.
Well, what was he supposed to do? Uh, Apparently he left all of his items in a plot bag so that we wouldn't be bringing him on this next adventure. I don't know. Why do game characters always do that?
I don't know. It's kind of like the Banjo-Kazooie thing.
Well, no,
It's just...
you actually keep it all though. Like you remember all your moves. So,
okay.
anyways, could be cutting this grass. It's weird dancing grass, or maybe that one's not. I thought there was weird dancing grass.
I think
Maybe.
it's in the next screen.
I am going to be speeding up just like random walking now because I feel like it. So, this game we've got random acrobatics.
It's awesome, though. I remember the
Yes.
first time I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, this would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why he flips and flips all over the place when he jumps, but if you want to do it, then go ahead. I think you get a better distance from it
Mm.
if you like roll before you jump. And JPEGs.
The first sign that this Zelda is not like the others.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. So yeah, mysterious warp and falling hundreds of feet onto a flat flower somehow stops you from dying. Then again, you can fall for hundreds of feet anyway, especially in the fire temple.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why the sad face?
I don't feel like doing these lines. It's the worst voice ever. God. Like, seriously.
Oh,
He has
get ready
to
for the-
sound irritating, but that's a bit too irritating.
drug trip.
Yeah, or like just strange. I don't know what you'd call this. Like
I don't know either.
introspective horrors. I don't know.
It's really weird. I remember just kind of
With
looking at it
weird,
and
like,
going like, what?
Echoey graphics too.
Mm. It's actually the first time, because the expansion pack was used in Majora's Mask, they were able to do the motion blur like that.
Right. Donkey Kong 64 used it too, but I don't remember that having any motion blur.
Mm.
So yeah, now we're a coconut. With a very large hat.
That's a good look for you. Because I'm a
Dipshit, I don't... What's with the floating backwards? Is he like... I don't know. You just got beat up by a fairy, Link. That's kind of sad.
And she stuck her tongue out at your...
They have tongues.
I don't know, it's just, I always felt like that's what she did to him at that moment.
It's possible. Yeah, I never got if these were supposed to be if they were supposed to have bodies or what. So
Yeah. Wait for me. You can't leave without me.
it's made out of solid cardboard.
But I will beat through it. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my
You
face?
don't have a face.
Will you stop staring at me? Just open that door for me. Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up.
Because we totally don't care that you just did all this bad crap to me.
Wonder if he'll be alright on his own.
So yes, the fairies in this have strange names, just Tattle and Tail, but spelled in dumb ways.
Ah, so clever. Wait for me, don't leave me behind.
You could have easily followed.
That stuff back there. I
That stuff back there in
apologize.
red.
I don't know what that means. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he
Where?
might be going. Where?
You must
he
read
might
all
be-
the colored words.
Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please?
Yeah, it's sometimes, if you just read the red words, you get interesting things. Like, this
Tattle.
doesn't have quite as many of them as I've seen other text boxes have, but yeah. It's like the things with quotes in the opening to the NES one, including the number 8, has quotes around it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, random exposition, doesn't really matter. We were planning to read all the lines, that's why I was doing all the lines at first, to kind of set up for this. But sometimes you just can't, it's too annoying.
Yeah.
So, we've got these things. The game immediately throws you into strange mechanics like this.
And
And,
since I was so used to not listening to Navi, it took me a while to figure this out.
yeah. So anyway, in your playthrough, you would totally avoided Deku Nuts. In mine, first item of the game. Yeah, I never really used them either. They can be helpful, but I always forget that I have them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember
guess
playing
I
this
gotta
and
go
getting
over
a
here.
little cheesed off because they gave me Deku Nuts right at the beginning.
But in here, you get to drop them like bombs. Like this. Whee! And, where am I going? I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Oh, you
Yep.
can make it. Oh.
Totally died, because I forgot which direction I was supposed to go. So, can we get out of this room before time is up? And what
I
was
don't know.
that?
We're
This
gonna
is
see.
Wait, can we go over this way, maybe? Looks like you should be
Yeah, I
able
think you
to.
can barely just make it that way.
Okay, cool. And let's practice Z-targeting on something very depressing looking.
Yeah. Many theories about that tree, actually.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
So, whatever, we know how to Z-target. Or L-target in the GameCube versions, and I'm actually using the L key as the Z button, so it works as L-targeting too. So anyway, next time we will be going places, and weird stuff will be happening.